think I've been overdriving the car a little bit too much of late. Jumping into a few minutes of practice in SIMLabs before you jump into the race. Hopefully tonight we can have a clean race where we don't tend to try and kill ourselves overdriving the car, because I threw away a top 3 the other night here as well. Let's not try to do that again.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Track temperature is falling. It's now 29 Celsius.
Just going on to third through there.
Your quickest overall. Overall, your lap time was 1:21.3.
third is so much better there.
Sector 2 time is okay. You're now 0.1 quicker than second place. Sector 1's quick.
Yeah, let's overdrive it. Let's overdrive it. Good idea. Just want to have a bit of a look. So our left front's definitely doing a lot more work than the other tires are. I'm just going to bring that down a bit. Actually, yeah, let's do this, save as. We'll drop those two and soften the anti-roll bar a little bit. Gonna bring up the tire temps here. Make it 183, 190, and 3. See if we can get turning a little bit better. Because I should be able to get low 120s.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. Sector 1 is 2.2 seconds off the pace.
Well, I see IRFOPs as not activated properly. Just going to have to jump out of the session quickly. See if we now get it to come up to speed. Definitely have a drive in the cars. There we go. Feels better. Let's jump in. Just waiting for the session to launch.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Left side, clear left.
Let's see who's in the race. Okay, so we got a Division 1 driver, got a Division 2, and me, and Tyler. Yeah, it's going to be Tuesday night all over again. Just need to do better than last time.
His exit's clear. Okay, Jack, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
If I drove into that corner, I just couldn't get on the power enough.
P3, that lap was a 120.8. The leader has just done a 120.3. You're running last.
There's a little bit too much curb there. Hey, crazy times. Yeah, I really suck at qualifying with this car. Really do. But it's okay. This is a bit high. 179. These two seem to be reasonably close. I'm just going to add in 10 degrees.
All the best nonetheless.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, hopefully we can we can work our way forward, not backwards. So I'm not the greatest at qualifying with this, but let's see if we can at least get ourselves a top 3. As I said, there's some good fast drivers here. The problem with them is that a lot of these guys aren't that consistent. So Tyler is really fast in the beginning, and he dropped off too severely last time, so I was able to catch up to him reasonably quickly. So I'm not too worried, but I do want to try and get into that top 3, and hopefully they get into a lot of battles, and we're able to capitalize on that. It's about a minute. I just want to go through my lap and just see where we're missing apexes while we have some time. As you can see, I did miss the apex by some measure there. Means I'm braking a little bit too late. Let's see, where are we braking? About halfway between, no, just before 3. Okay. Means I can actually brake a little bit later, but I'm not braking hard enough early enough. I think we got this one reasonably sewn up. Getting the apex there, and absolutely on the last bit of the tarmac and rumble strip there. This corner I can probably do better. I'm not getting far enough right, so I'm having to make it a very narrow entry. And I had to get off the power there because I was missing that entry point and took a bit too much curb. I think we're okay through here. I don't want to go further right or
That's
further
the
to
end of the
left
session. P5.
on that last corner because you touch that grass and it's all over. That's what actually happened to me on Tuesday. So we've got about a minute before the gridding happens. Just want to check this last section. We work on that. Should have actually just braked a little bit longer and just trailed it in a bit more.
I think tires on the Stangs take a lap or so to come up to good conditions.
Yeah, they do, and I just wasn't able to get them up to the temps I wanted early on. Anyway, let's jump in. So our aim for the race, obviously top 3. If we can do that without any incidents, that'll even be better. So here we go.
Россия, здрасте.
$25 minutes. P5.
Да, а Влад тоже наш?
We need to follow car number 1 in the left lane.
Jetters, I'd like to leave a little gap if nobody minds too much. Okay then.
Yeah, Phil, go for it, man. That's a good idea because everyone's at the same time. And Mustangs. Yeah, break a bit funny on these tracks.
Try and get some heat into the brakes as well.
Okay, so the Jetters don't like leaving a gap, that's fine.
Definitely bringing way too much heating up with that tire is going to just kill these tires. So that's where experience comes in. You have to get a little bit of heat in, but not too much. Hopefully we'll be able to capitalize on that because he's really pushing that car quite hard on cold tires, and it's just going to end up killing the actual life in the tire. So he wants to be on the limit lap 1. I don't think that's a good idea because that usually leads to you spinning. But let's see. This is where he's car number 10, and experience will let us know whether or not he's fast over all the laps or just a few hot laps. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, Jacques, be ready.
Марк, сделай гандикап.
Back. Get going, you pricks.
Yeah, I reckon.
Go, go, go.
Fucking shambles.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left. right. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Unbelievable. It's in your twist.
Yeah, he wants to fight so early on, really. It's cost me time because I wanted to stay on this guy, pressure on him, and get back to third place. Taking a little bit of liberty on that exit. Definitely lost time to the guys in front now. Don't think we'll have enough.
120.3.
Won't have enough time to catch them up.
The guy behind has just done a 120.2. The gap in front is now 0.5.
Like I said, warming those tyres, great idea. Not too much though. So you'll start dropping off.
Catch a beat.
Sorry guys,
You are catching
my
them up.
fault.
Yeah, they're going to start fighting now, so it means they're going to hold all of us up, and the guy in front's just going to run away with it.
That was terrible, Andy.
Alright Jack, don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Oh!
Tell him, bro. Tell him.
And I was lucky to avoid that. I saw him going
He's
wide.
just done a 119.
Oh, that was so close.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 119.5 P3.
question is, am I within enough range to try and catch him? Let's see.
Catch a beat. Oof, haha. Close one if that had snapped again.
Yeah, I was prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for him to go to one side, so I had to adjust quite badly to that line. The guy in front is struggling to keep his pace now.
Slower class car ahead.
It's such a compromised exit there.
On your left. He's still there. Clear left. The guy behind has just done a 119.8. The gap ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
Yeah, I lost a bit of time through that lap.
The guy
Yeah,
ahead's lap
never
time is
slow now.
119.3 P3.
All yours, Vlad. Nice work.
It was a bit wide.
Okay, Jack. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Coming up on a slower class car.
That was well on the way.
Clear right.
Yeah, I lost the draft, and that is always a problem with this car. So now we're going to lose time to them, but let's see if we can catch maybe some of it up. Also, that the guy in front is really pushing hard, so he's going to be killing those tires.
That was at 120.4. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.7.
What the fuck?
We'll need to put a bit shift a bit earlier through there. Don't get me wrong, car is quick. Definitely has space.
Coming up on a slower class car.
The idiot and the jetty are reporting you.
Okay, so he's got damage. Excellent. I mean, bad for him, but excellent for me.
P2. Okay, Jack, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I think he also was a bit over optimistic trying to pass through that corner. Had to be a little bit more patient. And that's the thing about multi-class races. You have to be patient to pass the guys. If they are willing to lift, that's great, but if they don't, you have to pass them as cleanly as you can without trying to compromise either you or them.
You've got half your fuel left.
Catch a bee. That's true, multi-class can be a challenge sometimes.
Especially when you're the faster car.
The gap in front is now 5.6 seconds.
Thanks, Damien.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 5.8.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to catch that in 7 minutes, so I think we should be good. So he's going to be catching maybe 7/10 a second or 7/10 a lap. Too worried about that.
You've just done a
Thanks, Bob.
120.3.
Thank you. Thanks.
And the pace I'm trying to maintain is reasonably comfortable to drive. So I'm not having to drive the wheels off the car.
Slower class car ahead. The gap ahead is now 5.8 seconds. Car right, clear right.
Having an early flash to them down there.
P2. You're 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium. Okay, Jacques, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I braked a little bit late there. Fortunately, I could modulate it into the corner. And I can maintain the gap to the car behind, so that's good.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Ran a little bit wide there, cost me time.
Wow, it's on all the track. Fucking ridiculous, isn't that?
Somebody's unhappy.
Crash him.
That's a better line.
Thanks.
Catch a beat.
I got a little
Someone
bit
or
worried
the
if
other
you
is
had
always unhappy
I
in
didn't know.
PCC. Laughing face.
I didn't know if you were
I drive the
gonna
Mazda
come down too quick or not on me.
Catch a beat. Usually in the afternoons or evenings.
Makes you feel any better that's the fastest I've
start,
ever gone
mate.
through that back corner.
Yeah, I always try and pass people as cleanly as I can.
120.4. 2 minutes to go.
You can always lose 2/10, which you can make up somewhere else, and pass a car cleanly without getting involved in picking up damage and getting tangled, getting spun. I don't know. Some people just don't. Either they don't have racecraft, or they have no patience, or they believe that everybody should just make way for them. And that's not the way racing works in real life anyway.
Been so, but
Matt, let's try to go around this corner properly. Keep to your line this time, yeah? Good job, I didn't, innit?
White flag! Ooh. Well, I'm happy we're in the position we're in. Didn't expect that at the beginning of the race. I was hoping for top 3, but we're there. Just need to take the car home safely.
21.1.
I just need to get the car to the finish line without any more incidents, and we'll have a nice little bump in iRating and a nice little safety rating bump. Very much needed at the moment. I do like driving the Mazda, but it's just always so many different incidents.
Right
Kind
side
of, have you got?
In a Mazda, I find you absolutely have to be absolutely out in front, or start from the pits, and then you get tangled up in the back end of the grid, and that's never good.
What are you doing, you dickhead?
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Well, we had a 0x race, clean, brought home a clean car.
easy guys, easy.
Second
Nice
place,
one,
which
Jack.
is
Great drive.
definitely
That's
a
podium.
unexpected result.
Fucking
But
idiot.
we got lucky a few times, so not to get involved in any of those spins and tangles, so that's good.
Matt, it's your cheater, mate. Well done, Oleg, mate. You deserve that. It's a good race. At least you're a decent driver, unlike P1. Useless.
I'm guessing that was the
Doesn't know
driver
how to
number
stick
one
to a
behind me.
racing line.
I think he was trying to get past Mikey and he caused damage. Oh well,
Catch a beat.
I don't mind that.
Laughing face.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Activate
Yep.
limiter.
We brought our
Box
thing.
in,
Oh,
5,
I don't mind. And
4,
let's have a quick look at all the incidents.
3,
Oh, that was a.
2.
You see, I
1.
do that. I do that when everybody's
now.
crossed the line and the session's officially over. Then you can go crazy. But he's just incurred a whole bunch of incident points for no good reason. Anyway, let's have a look at those incidents. So how fast is that? 1:19.8. So it's definitely not as fast as the number one driver's lap time was. But yeah, we can't always have the fastest lap time. But I'm reasonably happy with that. I did break a 1:20, so at least twice. So I'm quite happy with that. Okay, let's jump into incidents. Oh, 2x2, 3, yeah, never gonna end well. Oh, and he's gonna take out that guy. Oh, unfortunate. He just ramped over him. And that was overdriving it. Yeah, the 3 car
Catch a beat.
was pushing a bit hard
Ouch.
early on. I actually want to go back to that incident and just do slow-mo. Just do a slow-mo of what actually happened there. Have a look at how he bounced over this guy. Whoa! So I wonder if Victor picked up incident points for that. Oh yeah, he had 15 incidents. He definitely picked up incidents. So I think it was only myself and Nick, Tyler, and Dennis that didn't have any incident points. So it was quite an incident full race. So let's have a look at the rest. That was interesting. So that's the overdrive. Yep, I saw he was pushing way too hard on those cold tires. I expected him to spin earlier actually. And there you go. Oh, a little tap. Oh, this is never going to end well. Whoops. Yep. Oh, he almost caught it. When he hit the sand trap, that was the end of that. Yeah, nice correction, but when there's no traction, no rear wheels, it doesn't matter what the fronts are doing. You're going that direction. And he's gonna go again, yes. And this is the snap. Yeah, I was happy to go off track if I needed to avoid that. But fortunately, as he snapped, I had the option of going bottom on the right hand side. I was worrying he's gonna just keep on going right, but I think I made the right call in the end. Ooh, that's a bit late on brakes. Yep, that's always gonna happen.
Catch a beat.
Very late on brakes.
Lucky you weren't closer to him at that point.
Yeah, sometimes there's the advantage of having at half a second or so gap. Because if I was following him closer, yes. I think I probably would have seen him go wide and try and still keep to the inside line, because that is definitely a corner where you have to be so conscious of your line, otherwise you touch you touch that sand and it's almost a guaranteed spin. And yeah, this is not going to go well. I don't know why. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. When one guy keeps his line, why is the other guy coming across? You know he's going to get past, so you should just allow him to pass you on the straightest line possible. And see, is he gonna reverse right in front of him? Yes, he is. Oh, yes, that is what happened there. Yeah, there's not much you can do. And now and now he's driving. It's just I don't know if the car's gonna just be a crap from this point onwards, but it does look like it. Does it drive straight? No, it doesn't.
Catch a bee. Damn. That's some dangerous re-entry there.
Yeah, I've unfortunately been on the other side of that a few times where I come around the corner and somebody doesn't hold their brakes. You should at least use your relative to see if somebody's coming before you do stupid things like that. But yes, racecraft in this series isn't always there. I mean, this is I think it's a Class D or Class C series anyway. Anyway, let's see. I think this is me. No, this is not me. This is Kai. Yeah. Okay. So if he was just a little bit more patient, he would have had this whole area here to pass him cleanly. Ooh, this is gonna end badly. Yeah. Ooh, nice save. Wow. He's lucky not to spin again there on the grass. He's lost so much momentum now. That was a very good save. Oh yeah, no, you should leave a bit more racing room. This is never gonna end well. Yep, and if you just kept his line number 19, you wouldn't have been in that situation. Now you just lost a whole bunch of time, and you gain points for no good reason whatsoever. Most passes are done on straights. I wish so many people would learn that. You set up that pass going, into the last corner before a long straight. That's where you get most of your passes done. You don't get them done in tight corners like this. Very, very seldom will two equal cars be able to get through this section and pass each other, unless one is really a lot faster than the other. But I mean, they're so even.
The number 20 is the one involved in many incidents, looks like.
Yeah. But I mean, usually when you see somebody who's super aggressive, yeah, and now he's gonna get pummeled. Wow. When you see somebody that's super aggressive, you typically would, give them a slightly wider berth. Leave a little bit more racing room, because they're gonna try and block you out and stuff, and maybe just lift and do an undercut the next corner. But yeah. Especially if you're in like the top 10 positions.
Catch a bee. How are these top split Mazdas?
Yeah, as you can see, there's still a big lack of racecraft. Ooh, we need to reverse that one a little bit. Don't know what this guy was thinking. Oh, this is the one car. Whoa. Yep. Yeah. That was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. The Jedi tried to make space for him and then went a little bit wide. Oh, he got. Did he get disqualified with that last little bump there? Oh, this is the end. Oh,
Catch a
little
bee.
crap.
Laughing face. Jots the 20 car eventually getting disqualified, I guess.
Yeah. Let's quickly look at the results. So a clean race netted us a plus 21 increase in our rating. So we're heading back towards the 3.0 again. I actually was on 3.7 last week, and then Tuesday night happened, and 19 incidents later. As I said, most of those were people who just were trying to run me off the track or run into me from behind in IMSA multi-class race. So that wasn't fun, and that cost me dropping down from a 3.7 to 2.4. I lost quite a lot of safety rating. We also went down from just short of 2600 to 2400, so it's not a big loss through the week, but we're starting to gain back now. We also gained 93 points for this. Well done to Tyler. He's definitely done well. Lap time wise, not that much of a difference in overall fastest lap. This guy was definitely on it and pushing quite hard. But as you can see, between him and Ricardo, they had too many incidents, and that's what ended up losing them quite a bit of time. Quite happy that we were able to stay ahead of Ricardo, given that he is quite a fast driver, and I think he's Division 1 as far as I remember. Anyway, so that was good. Quite enjoyed that. So what we'll probably do next is let's have a look. I want to do 1 or 2 fun races. Don't know if I want to take another Fanatic Global race. I think I'll probably do that Sunday. So I think let's have a bit of fun. Let's do a bit of pickup cup work, or let's see what else is on. We have some rallycross. We've got some dirt. Yes, let's do some dirt street stock. Why not? So I'm quickly just going to pause the session for 30 seconds, just so we can get YouTube to roll the video over, and we will be right back.